G.I. Joe classified Retro Gung-Ho with upgrades. First, let us do a quick 360 view of the build before we discuss the recipe. Okay, so what is the POU or the philosophy of upgrade for the Retro Gung-Ho? Just in case you are already fed up with the basic retro design of having a bare-chested Gung-Ho action figure. You want something different, but at least it's staying within the retro side. So here is the recipe. So basically, it's a mixture of two action figures from the G.I. Joe classified line. So Retro Gung-Ho and G.I. Joe classified series Tiger Force Bazooka, which you could get at Ross for $5.99. We're going to discuss the weapon which is included with this action figure later on. Okay, so let's stick first with the basic action figure. So identification of parts. Method of disengaging and joining these two action figures is going to be just very simple. Hair dryer or heat method. Or if you prefer boiling your action figure in a pot, then that's okay too. Okay, so parts. So the arms, the body, and the connector for the man briefs, that's going to be bazookas. The neck, the connector for the neck, the head unit, and the head cover, that is Retro Gung-Ho. The belt is going to be bazookas. The boots, it's going to be bazookas too. Okay, so changes on the basic Retro Gung-Ho accessories. So these two are mounted on the vest instead of having them on the thighs. We also transferred the knife to the backpack. So very simple method. Just cut and glue. So actually very simple method, something that you could do within 10 to 15 minutes. And with regards to the number 14 on the shirt and the stripe on the sleeve of the shirt, very simple. Just get your acetone solution and take off those paint, especially on the neckline. So very simple procedure, nothing very fancy. For weapon, primary weapon, it's going to be this grenade launcher, which comes from Action Force Valaverse, because the one that comes with the Retro Gung-Ho, actually it's really pathetically not good as a primary weapon for the action figure. So this from Action Force Valaverse is far more superior. Okay, so what we just added to this is going to be a sling. So very simple procedure, nothing very fancy. So something that you could buy either at Amazon, a big spool of elastic cordage, or you could go at your local Walmart and they're going to have this on the fabric or the cloth section. So for less than $5 actually. Okay, so what I did to add the sling is just to drill a hole on this section on the buttstock and just measure the proper length, made a knot, and took out my lighter and burned the end. Okay, so that looks very clean. So same procedure, but this time I did not do any holes on the front end. It's just going to be a nice loop, and as you could see, a tie, and once again cut the excess material and burn the end. And as for the drum for the M203 grenades, I just added a little bit of paint, nothing very fancy, just your regular marker. So anyway, you're not going to be touching this section, so the paint is not going to peel. So just a little bit of gold paint to provide contrast to the silver drum. So there you go, a very simple G.I. Joe Classified Series action figure upgrade recipe. Nothing very fancy, but when you do it, it's going to look very nice and clean and very mixture of retro and modern. So let's do once again a 360 view of the figure. I'm just enjoying the build. So instead of once again doing pre-orders or searching stores or purchasing a lot of action figures, I really enjoy upgrading the ones that I already have on board, finding ways of once again spicing the figures up and re-enjoying it once again. And just a little bit of bonus content for this video. So if you already have this action figure or you have seen the video, so the additional thing that I did to this action figure was take a look at the female undies of this action figure of Scarlet. I noticed looking at it closely that the shade of gray on the pant line is different from the soft goods material on the waist. So especially on this section, which is painted gray. So instead of maintaining the different color combination of gray, I just took it off with acetone. And actually it looks better, looks cooler on the action figure. So very simple upgrade, just sharing once again another discovery on an action figure which we already discussed in a video. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy this very simple kit bash recipe for those of you who are interested in customization or kit bashing their G.I. Joe Classified Series action figures. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.